Remember yesterday we were talking about the big day today? The big day today is not a good day. Not a good day at all.
Hey guys, thank you for coming back for another week of updates. I am super excited to show you the Richmond location. We talked about building a shop for the last 2 months and now it is finally coming together. Although we still have lots of kinks to work out, a lot of process to fine tune, we are so close to opening. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the day that would determine whether we can open or not, and we are super excited. We have our city permits tomorrow and we also have our health and safety inspection tomorrow. So once we're past those, we can open our doors. We can open the doors. So our whole crew is here tonight, making sure that we have the final touches, making sure that we clean up the place well, making sure that we can actually pass the inspection. So I'm super excited. This is definitely a very long process.
The 1 or 2 days before opening is always crunch time for us. There's always 10 million things that we forget that we need to do before we open. So it's always all hands on deck. It's also very fun to be able to do this because it seems like we're always not enough time. It's going to be chasing after the deadlines, but the fulfillment after everything is accomplished after the 2 days, it's unreal. So definitely keep you guys up to date.
See, the whole process from selling the franchise to creating the manuals, creating the systems, to finding a store location, to actually submitting into city permits and renovation, these processes are actually very boring and dry. Much of what we envision on a day-to-day basis is on paper, if not in our minds. So for us to be able to build and for us to be able to work months on something requires a lot of trust and a lot of faith in the team. It takes a lot of belief and a lot of trust to build on something that takes no shape for months. And yet this is also the majority of the process. The running of the shop, what you guys see, the long lineups, and what seems to be the prettiest, the most amazing, is actually the easiest part. The game is long set before it even begins. Actually, speaking of which, I've just shared the secret with you. The success of any company is in the planning phase, which is also the driest, the most boring, the most difficult part. And this part is actually also crucial to the success of your company. So definitely spend a lot of time on planning to be able to sell the vision to your team. To bring that idea to fruition is very important for us to have the tenacity to push through to the very end, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I think, that's something that we're going through on a daily basis. Still lots of tweaks that we need to do before our grand opening, and we'll definitely keep you up to date. So definitely subscribe, like, share to see more behind the scenes, and see you next week.
So, remember yesterday we were talking about the big day today? The big day today is not a good day. Not a good day at all. Food safety came, inspector came, and they told us that we're missing a few documents and our sanitation plan is not good enough, our food safety plan is not good enough. They want to see all the manuals for all our machines, and it's just very frustrating because these are things that are so basic, yet we still forgot about them and we can't open today. The whole weekend we've been working so hard to get this up and running, yet now because of these stupid reasons we can't open again. So stupid. Worst of all, we forgot about the business license, which takes another week before we can get it. And that is such a dumb mistake. That is the worst mistake that you can make. Make sure that when you're to open your shop to have a business license, and don't forget about that because it's delaying us for another week, and we worked so hard just to push the deadline, and something so simple and so easy and so crucial to the opening of our shop, yet it's something that we still forgot. Super frustrating.